Hello and welcome back to the Modern Stacker, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a document that was unearthed and shared on this morning's Glenn Beck podcast. If you were following the show, you're probably familiar with it. If you're not, just a little quick background. This is a PDF roadmap about what is coming for the next 50 years. So if you're curious kind of what's all happening and what's going on behind the scenes to make what you see today and what's happening tomorrow a reality, well, this is you're going to want to take a look at this. And if you're wanting a really good reason to be a precious metal stacker, this is it. So he posted it out here on his Twitter page. This is where you can find it. It's this beautiful little chart, but it takes you to this. It takes you to a link. So like if you open this up here, there's a little link somewhere in like one of these things. I'm not the best at Twitter, but there's a link in here. I'll post in the description, but it takes you to this PDF, right? This PDF goes into detail about everything that's kind of going on, but ultimately the thing that I wanted to kind of highlight or zero in on is this beautiful little chart right here. So I'll zoom in just a little bit, maximize the screen. This is this is a nice chart, color coded for your convenience, that outlines where we are on the left here, where we're going, and where we're wanting, some major changes that are coming down the road, and approximately what time where we want to be, and ultimately the outcome. So this is the beginning, middle, Act 3, and then Act 4. This is kind of a four-part series. So I wanted to share this with you so that you had some transparency around this and a little bit more visibility and insight into kind of what's coming down the pike. Now, I'm not saying that, some of these goals are necessarily bad, but this one, when it starts to hit into these red zones, that's where I begin to say there's probably a better way about going about things than, let's just say, that happening. And I'm being very vague. You're gonna have to read this and actually kind of go through it, because you have to be careful what you say on the tubes these days. But the punchline is that they've pretty much given you this whole document, which you can go out and you can read. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description below. You can check this out and get all the insights you possibly want. And I'm some of the stuff is, we've been hearing about this one for a long time. But these two, those were startling to me. But you can already see the beginning pieces of this starting to happen. Like this is, if you were to tell me that this was the goal, I wouldn't be surprised, because you're already starting to see some of the pieces happening today. And I think it's enlightening, it's insightful, and all it does is make me want to double down my efforts in precious metals stacking, because those are the things that, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. It gives you an extra layer of protection as these transitions, as these changes happen. So I'm curious, let me know in the comment section below which one of these particularly jump out at you as interesting or bothersome or just surprising. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. But and share this video out to anybody else you think might be interested or never even heard of this. I mean, this is the stuff that it helps when people are informed, and so that's kind of the purpose of this video, is to inform. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this, and until next time, keep on stacking.